ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथं वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमः। ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। हे कृष्णकरुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। तप्तकाञ्चन गौरङ्गी राधे वृन्दवनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। नीलाचलनिवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्रा सुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So, in chapter number 11, the chapter title is the universal form. So, Krishna will manifest his universal form in front of Arjuna because Arjuna has requested to see this form. We have already discussed that this is not due to that Arjuna is having doubt on Krishna whether he is God or not. His all doubts are clarified in chapter 10 only. But still, Arjuna is wanting to see this Vishwarupa universal form just for convincing others about the supremacy of Krishna, and so that pretenders in Kali Yuga cannot claim themselves to be the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So that is the reason why Arjuna requested Krishna to see universal form. So from verse number 1 to 4, Arjuna requests Krishna to show universal form. 5 to 8, Krishna describes his universal form for all time, all places in one place. So Krishna displays universal form in 5 to 8. 9 to 14, Sanjaya describes Arjuna's vision. So by seeing the universal form, Arjuna is awestruck. And then Sanjaya is actually describing what Arjuna is seeing. Then 15 to 31, Arjuna expresses his experience of universal form. In that 15 to 31 section, 19 to 25, Arjuna's is describing the Kala Rupa or the ghastly form. Then in the verse number 31, Arjuna is asking Krishna, who are you? I am not able to recognize you. You are not my Krishna. You are not that Krishna whom I know. Krishna replies that I am the time, the great destroyer of the three worlds. I have come here to annihilate everyone except you Pandavas. So therefore, become my instrument. I have already decided the future. You cannot change. In the beginning, Arjuna was lamenting to fight with the relatives. He was thinking, how can I fight with relatives? How can I kill my relatives? So now Krishna is telling Arjuna that whether you kill or not, I have already decided and they are already killed. So therefore become my instrument. I have already decided the future. Then 35 to 46, Arjuna understands his mistakes. Arjuna glorifies Krishna with prayers, obeisances, and Arjuna seeks apology and requests to withdraw this universal form and return back to original form, Sham Sundar. Then Krishna comes back to original form, and like that this chapter ends. So verse number 1, Arjuna uvacha Madanugrahaya paramam guhyam adhyatma samgitam Yatyaktoyam vyachastena mohoyam vigato mama. Arjuna said, by my hearing the instructions you have kindly given me about these most confidential spiritual subjects, my illusion has now been dispelled. So, by Krishna explained that his different appearances are vibhutis, and by that all the doubts are clarified. Arjuna now understands Krishna to be the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Bhavavyayau hi bhutanam shruto vistarasho maya tvatta kamala pratraksha mahatmyam apichavyayam. O lotus-eyed one, I have heard from you in detail about the appearance and disappearance of every living entity and have realized your inexhaustible glories. Okay, so I have heard from you all these things, your glories, and you are the abode of everyone. You are the source of everything, and you are all pervading. I have heard all those things. Evam etad yatathatvam atmanam parameshwara drashtumichhami te rupam aishwaram purushottama. O greatest of all personalities, O supreme form, though I see you here before me in your actual position, as you have described yourself, I wish to see how you have entered into this cosmic manifestation. So this means the universal form. How Krishna has entered into the cosmic manifestation, that is the Vishwarup. I want to see that form of yours. Again, I am saying that this is not because of Arjuna having doubt, but for convincing others, and so that nobody can claim to be Supreme Personality of Godhead. मन्यासे यदि तच्चक्यं मया द्रष्टुमिति प्रभो योगेश्वर ततो मे त्वं दर्शयात्मनम् अव्ययम्. If you think that I am able to behold your cosmic form, O my Lord, O Master of all mystic power, then kindly show me that unlimited universal form. Arjuna is requesting Krishna, if you think I am eligible to see, then please show me that. So Arjuna requested from 1 to 4, now 5 to 8. Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna will show his universal form. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Pashya me partha rupani shatashodha sahasrasha nana vidhani divyani nana varna kritani cha. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, my dear Arjuna, O son of Pritha, see now my opulences, hundreds of thousands of varied, divine and multicolored forms. So Krishna is displaying the universal form now before Arjuna. पश्यादित्यन् वसुन् रुद्रम् अश्विनौ मरुतस्तथा पश्यादित्यन् वसुन् रुद्रम् अश्विनौ मरुतस्तथा बहून्यादर्श पूर्वाणि पश्यश्चर्याणि भारत. O best of the Bharatas, Arjuna, he had different manifestations of Adityas, Vasus, Rudras, Ashwini Kumaras, all other demigods in that universal form. Behold the many wonderful things which no one has ever seen or heard of before. See this form which no one has seen before. All the demigods, all cosmic manifestation together in one form, universal form. Ihaikastham jagat krishnam pashyadya sacharacharam mama dehe gudakesha jatyanya drashtumichhashi. O Arjuna, whatever you wish to see, behold at once in this body of mine. Whatever you wish to see, you can see all those things in the cosmic universal form. So the universal form contains everything. Whatever we experience, everything is there in the universal form. This universal form can show you whatever you want, you now desire to see, and whatever you may want to see in future. Everything moving and non-moving is here completely in one place. So whatever is there in the entire cosmic manifestation, that you can see in one place. So there are two things, time and space, right? So the space is all pervading, but in universal form, in a combined manner, you can see the whole space. Similarly, it is true for the time also. Past, present, future you can see in the universal form. So the space and time is actually condensed in the universal form. Whatever exists in space, whatever exists in time, everything you can see in one place at that moment in the universal form. So this is a very divine vision. No ordinary person can see. न तु मम चक्षसे द्रष्टुम् अनेनैव स्वचक्षुषा दिव्यं ददामि ते चक्षु पश्य मे जोगमैश्वरम्. But you cannot see me with your present eyes, therefore I give you divine eyes. Behold my mystic appearance. So Krishna is telling, with normal eyes you cannot see, I am giving you divine eyes or Divya Chakshu. Actually our acharyas comment that Arjuna's eyes are actually more advanced than this Divya Chakku. Because Arjuna is able to see Krishna. Krishna is the original form, original Supreme Personality of Godhead. Arjuna is able to see that Krishna. And this Vishwarup is one of the fragmental portions of Krishna. So Krishna is the source of Vishwarup and Arjuna can see Krishna with his present eyes. But this Vishwarup is a portion of Krishna. So therefore actually Arjuna's eyes were downgraded by Krishna to see the universal form. Because Arjuna's eyes are so elevated, it can see the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna in original form. So for ordinary person, we have to upgrade our eyesight to see the universal form. But for Arjuna, it is downgrade because Arjuna is already seeing the original personality of Godhead. Yeah, so after seeing the universal form, Krishna showed the universal form. Now Arjuna is awestruck. So Arjuna is awestruck and is not able to speak anything. So then Sanjaya is describing what Arjuna is seeing. Sanjaya uvacha evam ukta tato rajan mahajogeshwaro hari darshayam ashaparthaya paramam rupamaishwaram. Sanjaya said, O king, having spoken thus, the supreme lord of all mystic power, the personality of Godhead, displayed his universal form to Arjuna. Sanjaya is describing now. अनेक वक्त्र नयनम अनेक अद्भुत दर्शनम अनेक दिव्याभरणम दिव्यानेक दिव्यानेकोद्यतायुधम दिव्यमल्लंबराधारम दिव्यगंधानुलेपनम सर्वश्चर सर्वश्चार्यमयं देवम अनंतम विश्वतो मुखम. Arjuna saw that in the universal form, unlimited mouth. So this is being described by Sanjaya. Sanjaya is describing that Arjuna is seeing in the universal form unlimited mouths, unlimited eyes, unlimited wonderful visions. The form was decorated with many celestial ornaments and bore many divine upraised weapons. He wore celestial garlands and garments, and many divine saints were smeared over his body. All was wondrous, brilliant, unlimited, all expanding. So this is the vision Arjuna is seeing as described by Sanjaya. दिवि सूर्यसहस्रस्य भवेद्योगा पदुत्थिता यदि वा सदृशी सा स्यात् भसस्तस्य महात्मना. If hundreds of thousands of suns were to rise at once in the sky, their radiance might resemble the effulgence of the Supreme Person in that universal form. So the effulgence of the Vishwarup is far greater than hundreds and thousands of suns together. So that is the effulgence Arjuna is experiencing. तत्रैकस्थं जगत्कृष्णं रविभक्तं अनेकधा अपश्यत् देवदेवस्य शरीरे पाण्डवस्तदा. At the time Arjuna could see in the universal form the Lord, the unlimited expansion of the universe situated in one place, although divided in many, many thousands. Everything Arjuna is seeing in one place, the whole cosmic manifestation. तथा स विस्मयाग्विष्टो हृष्टारोम धनञ्जय नम्य शीर्षा देवं कृतञ्जलि अभासत. Then bewildered and astonished, his hair standing on end, Arjuna bowed his head to offer obeisances and with folded hands began to pray to the Supreme Lord. So seeing this wonderful form, Arjuna was bewildered and awestruck, and he simply paid obeisances and he was offering prayers. Arjuna Uvacha. Now Arjuna, after staying silent for a while, now Arjuna is starting to speak, describing the universal form. Arjuna Uvacha. पश्यामि देवं स्तव देवदेहे सर्वंस्तथा भूतविशेषसङ्गम् ब्रह्माणमीशं कमलासनस्थं ऋषिं च सर्वानुरुगंश्च दिव्यम्. Arjuna said, my dear Lord Krishna, I see assembled in your body all the demigods and various other living entities. I see Brahma sitting on the lotus flower as well as Lord Shiva and all other sages and divine serpents. So Arjuna is able to see Brahma, Shiva, all other different demigods, different living entities in that universal form. And furthermore, what is Arjuna seeing? अनेक बाहूदर वक्त्र नेत्रं पश्यामि तं सर्वतोऽनन्तरूपं नन्तं न मध्यं न पुनस्तवादिं पश्यामि विश्वेश्वर विश्वरूप. O Lord of the universe of universal form, I see in your body many arms, aneka bahu, bellies, udara, mouths and eyes expanded everywhere without limit. I see in you no end, no middle, and no beginning. So in the Purusha Sukta prayers, we also see Sahasra Sirisha Purushaha Sahasraksha Sahasrapat Sabhumim Vishvato Vritta Attatishta Dasangulam. So like that, that universal form with thousands of arms, mouths, eyes expanded everywhere, Arjuna is able to see. किरीटिनं गादिनं चक्रिणं च तेजोरसिं सर्वतो दीप्तिमन्तं पश्यामि तं दुर्निरीक्ष्यं समन्ताद् दीप्तानलार्कद्युतिमप्रमेयम्. Your form is difficult to see because of its glaring effulgence. So, like the thousands and hundreds of suns are together, so there is one sun in the sky, and during summer you cannot stare at the sun due to the effulgence. So, what to speak of seeing the Vishwarupa, spreading on its sides like the blazing fire or the immeasurable radiance of the sun. Yet I see this glowing form everywhere, adorned with various crowns, clubs, and discs. Everywhere. Not that Arjuna is seeing only the Vishwarupa in the front and all other things are empty. Wherever Arjuna is staring, wherever Arjuna is glancing, he is only seeing the Vishwarup and thousands of arms, thousands of mouths of Vishwarup, all the demigods, Brahma, Shiva, all the planetary systems like that. Tamaksharam paramam veditavyam tamasya vishwasya param nidhanam tam avvaya shashvata dharma gopta sanatanastam purusho mato me. You are the supreme primeval object, you are the unlimited resting place of all this universe. You are inexhaustible and you are the oldest. You are the maintainer of the eternal religion, the personality of Godhead. This is my opinion. अनादिमध्यन्तमनन्तवीर्यम् अनन्तबाहुं शशिसूर्यनेत्रं पश्यामि तं दीप्तहुताशवक्त्रं स्वतेजसा विश्वमिदं तपन्तम्. You are without origin, middle or end. Your glory is unlimited. You have numberless arms, and the sun and the moon are your eyes. Jachakshuresa Shabita Sakala Grahanam Raja Samasta Suramurti Rasesha Teja Jasagya Brahmati Sambhita Kala Chakro Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. So the sun and the moon are the eyes of the Vishwarup. Glory is unlimited. You have numberless arms. I see with blazing fire coming forth from your mouth, burning the entire universe by your own radiance. So this is actually Kala Rupa. Kala Rupa means the devastating form. Kala means what? Kal is a potency of the Lord, which is actually destroying everything in the due course of time. So, like in this material world, if you place an apple and you do not refrigerate it or do something, it will be devastated, it will be destroyed, it will be rotten after some days. So, everything is destroyed in due course of time. That is the Kal potency of the Lord, Kal Shakti. So Arjuna is able to see that fire is emanating from the mouth of the Vishwarup and it is devastating, burning the entire universe. So this is the Kal Rupa. द्यव्या पृथिव्योरिदमन्तरं हि व्याप्तं त्वयैकेन दिशश्च सर्वा दृष्ट्वाद्भुतं रूपमुग्रं तवेदं लोकत्रयं प्रव्यथितं महात्मन्. Although you are one, you are spread throughout the sky and the planets and all space between. O Great One, seeing this wondrous terrible form, all the planetary systems are perturbed. So you are all pervading, everyone is perturbed to see your this ghastly universal form. Amihitvam Sura Sangha Vishanti Kechidvita Pranjala Grinanti Swastiti Ukta Maharshi Siddha Sangha Stulvanditam Stutivi Pushkalavi. All the host of demigods are surrendering before you and entering into you. Some of them, very much afraid, are offering prayers with folded hands. Host of great sages and perfect beings crying all peace and praying to you by singing the Vedic hymns. So the different demigods are surrendering, offering prayers to these Vishwarup. Sages are offering prayers and they are telling Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Like that, everyone is glorifying, everyone is terrified by this universal form, everyone is offering prayers to this universal form, everyone is glorifying this universal form, everyone is awestruck by this universal form. Rudraditya vasabho ye cha sandhya vishveshina marutaschosmapascha gandharva yaksha shura siddha sangha vikshantitam vishmitaschaiva sarve. All the various manifestations of Lord Shiva, Adityas, Vasus, Sadhyas, Vishwadevas, the two Asvis, Maruts, the forefathers, the Gandharvas, the Yakshas, the Asuras, perfect demigods are beholding you in wonder. Everyone is observing this universal form. Rupam Mahate Bahuvaktranetam Mahabaho Baho Bahurupadam Bahudaram Bahudamstra Karalam Drishtaloka Pravyatitastathaham. O mighty armed one, all the planets with their demigods are disturbed at seeing your great form, with its many faces, eyes, arms, thighs, legs, and bellies, and your many terrible teeth. And as they are disturbed, so am I. So everyone is disturbed to see this ghastly universal form. Navasprisam diptamanekavarnam Vyatyanam dipta vishalanetram दृष्ट्वा हितं प्रव्यथितन्तरात्मा धृतिं न विदामि समं च विष्णो. O all-pervading Vishnu, seeing you with your many radiant colors touching the sky, your gaping mouths and your great glowing eyes, my mind is perturbed by fear. I can no longer maintain my steadiness or equilibrium of mind. So initially Arjuna was requesting Krishna to see this universal form. Now Arjuna is completely disturbed to see this universal form. दंष्ट्राकरालानि च ते मुखानि दृष्टैव कालानलसन्निभानि दिशो न जाने न लभे च शर्मा प्रसीद देवेश जगन्निवास. O Lord of Lords, O refuge of all worlds, please be gracious to me. I cannot keep my balancing, seeing thus your blazing death-like faces and awful teeth. In all directions I am bewildered. So Arjuna is not able to withstand this form. अमी च त्वं धर्तराष्ट्रसयपुत्रं सर्वे सहैव वनिबालसङ्गै भीष्मो द्रोणसूतपुत्रस्तथासौ सहस्मदीयैरपि योधमुखैः वक्त्राणि ते त्वरमना विशन्ति दंष्ट्रकरालानि भयानकानि केचिद्विलग्ना दशनन्तरेषु सन्दृश्यन्ते चूर्णितैरुत्तमङ्गैः. All the sons of Dhritarashtra or the Kauravas, along with their allied kings, Bhishma, Drona, Karna, and our chief soldiers also, are rushing into your fearful mouths, and some I see trapped with heads smashed between your teeth. So Arjuna is seeing a vision that all my opponent parties, Kauravas, Bhishma, Drona, Karna, and some of the soldiers of Pandava sides, all are entering the mouth of Vishwarupa, and their heads are smashed between the teeth of Vishwarupa. What does it signify? What is the significance of this vision of Arjuna? So Arjuna is seeing that everyone will die ultimately. So Arjuna is already seeing this Gita is being spoken before the Kurukshetra war, and Arjuna is seeing in the 11th chapter that in Vishwarupa all the soldiers of Kaurava side, Pandava side, they are entering the mouths of Krishna and their heads are smashed by the teeth of Vishwarupa. This signifies that all the soldiers will be dead, and this is pre-decided by Krishna. So there is no point of Arjuna to deny that I will not fight, because it is pre-decided by Krishna. Anyway, they will die, whether Arjuna fights or not. So by seeing this vision, Arjuna is completely bewildered. Till now, Arjuna was thinking, oh, I am the doer. If I do not kill them, they may be saved. They are my relatives. I want to save them. I will not fight. I will not kill them. So they will live forever. But Arjuna now is seeing that, oh, already they are killed by Krishna, whether I fight or not. So there is no point of my desire. Our desire will not be executed. Only whatever the Lord wants, that will be executed. So better to surrender to the will of the Lord. Then we will stay happy in that position as a servant of Krishna. Jatha nadinam bahamumbuvegaam samuddamev vimukha dravanti तथा तवामी नरलोकवीरा विशन्ति वक्त्राणि अविविजलन्ति. As the many waves of river flow into the ocean, so the analogies are given. As the many waves of river flow into the ocean, so all the great warriors are entering your blazing mouths. Another analogy is given. यथा प्रदीप्तं जलनं पतंगा विशन्ति नाशाय समृद्धवेगा तथैव नाशाय विशन्ति लोकस्तवापि वक्त्राणि समृद्धवेगा. I see all people rushing full speed into your mouth as moths dash to the destruction in blazing fire. Sometimes in the fire, the insects are getting attracted to fire, they come into the contact of fire and they die. Similarly, everyone is running towards that blazing, towards the mouth, which is like blazing fire. लेलीह्यसेघ्र समना समन्तल लोकन समग्रन वदनेर्जलाभि तेजो विरापूर्य जगत् समग्रम भासस्तवोग्र प्रतपन्ति विष्णु. O Vishnu, I see you devouring all people from all sides with your flaming mouths, covering all the universe with your effulgence. You are manifest with terrible scorching rays. आख्यायहि मे को भगवान् उग्ररूपो नमस्तुते देववर प्रसीद विज्ञातुमिच्छामि भवन्तमाद्यं नाहि प्रजानमि तव प्रवृत्तिम्. O Lord of Lords, so fierce of form, please tell me who are you? Because you are not my Krishna, you are not that friend, you are not my friend Krishna whom I knew. You seem to be very great, some personality. Please tell me who are you? I offer my obeisances unto you. Please be gracious to me. You are the primeval Lord. I want to know about you, for I do not know what your mission is. So Arjuna is asking, Krishna, who are you? And why you have come? It does not seem that you are my friend Krishna. So please tell me who are you and why you have appeared. So now Lord is telling who is he and what is the purpose of taking this form. Shri Bhagavan कालोऽस्मि लोकक्षयकृत् प्रविद्धो लोकान् समाहर्तुमिह प्रवृत्ता ऋतेऽपि तं न भविष्यन्ति सर्वे येव स्थिता प्रातिनिकेषु योधा. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, time I am Kal, the great destroyer of the worlds. I have come here to destroy all people, not only Kauravas, all people, with the exception of you, the Pandavas. Only the Pandavas will be saved, otherwise all people will be killed. Kaurava side and Pandava side. All the soldiers here on both sides will be slain. This is pre-decided by Krishna, so there is no point of Arjuna to deny, I will not fight. And Arjuna was saying so many arguments in the first chapter why I should not fight. So Arjuna is realizing all that things were like a child's play. Like child sometimes speaks something nonsense. So like that I was speaking in the first chapter. Arjuna is realizing. तस्मत्तमुत्थिष्ठ जशो लभस्व जित्वा शत्रुं स्वराज्यं समिद्धं मयैवैते निहिता पूर्वमेव निमित्तमात्रं भव सव्यसाचिन् मयैव एते निहता पूर्वमेव. By me everyone is already slain, everyone is already killed. O Arjuna, whether you fight or not, I have already killed everyone. So therefore just become my instrument, and by becoming my instrument you just fight. I have already killed them, you just fight and you take the credit that you have killed them. And tasmatam uttishta jaso lavasa jitva shatrum, please conquer over your enemy, and bhungsva rajyam samriddham, you enjoy your kingdom. Therefore get up, please prepare to fight, win and glory, and win glory, conquer your enemies and enjoy a flourishing kingdom. They are already put to death by my arrangement, and you, O Sabyasachi, can be but an instrument in the fight. So this should be our attitude. Whatever the Lord has decided, that will only happen. So our consciousness should be we are instrument in the hand of Lord. Dronam cha vishwam cha jayadраtham cha karnam tathanyam api jodaviran maya hatam stam jahime vatishtam judhvasvajeta shiranesha patnan. Drona, Bhishma, Jayadratha, Karna and other great warriors have already been destroyed by me. Already been destroyed before the war. Therefore kill them and do not be disturbed. Simply fight and you will vanquish your enemies in the battle. Sanjaya Uvacha एतच्छ्रुत्वा वाचनं केशवस्य कृताञ्जलिर्वेपा मनाकृति कीर्तिं नमस्कृत्य भूय एवाह कृष्णं स गद्गदन्वितभीता प्रणम्य. Sanjay said to Dhritarashtra, O king, after hearing these words from Supreme Personality of Godhead, the trembling Arjuna offered obeisances with folded hands. Again and again he fearfully spoke to Lord Krishna in a faltering voice as follows. So now Arjuna is realizing his all mistakes, and therefore Arjuna will pray, Arjuna will ask for apologies, Arjuna will request to withdraw the universal form, Arjuna will glorify. अर्जुन उवाच स्थाने ऋषिकेश तवा प्रकृत्या जगत्प्रहेष्यत् अनुरज्यते च रक्षामि भीतानि दिशो द्रवन्ति सर्वे नमस्यन्ति च सिद्धसङ्गाः. Arjuna said, O master of the senses, the world becomes joyful upon hearing your name, and thus everyone becomes attached to you. Although the perfected beings offer you their respectful homage, the demons are afraid and they flee here and there. All this is rightly done. So you are so majestic that everyone is offering you prayers and the demons are afraid of you. So the greatness of this universal form is explained. कस्मच्चतेन न मेरन् महात्मन् गरीयसे ब्रह्मणोऽपि आदिकर्त्रे अनन्तदेवेश जगन्निवास तमक्षरं सदसत् तत्परं यत्. O great one, greater even than Brahma, you are the original creator. Why then should they not offer their respectful obeisance unto you? O limitless one, God of gods, refuge of the universe. So God, capital G means Supreme Personality of Godhead, small g means the demigods. Refuge of the universe, you are the invincible source, the cause of all causes, transcendental to material manifestation. So Arjuna is glorifying Krishna, universal form. त्वमादिदेव पुरुषः पुराणस्तमस्य विश्वस्य परं निधानं वेत्तासि वेद्यं च परं च धाम त्वया ततं विश्वमनन्तरूप. You are the original personality of Godhead, the oldest, ultimate sanctuary of the manifested cosmic world. You are the original personality of Godhead. From you only all these universes manifested. You are the knower of everything. You are all that is knowable. And you are the supreme refuge above the material modes, O limitless form. The whole cosmic manifestation is pervaded by you. वायुर्यमोऽग्निर्वरुणः शशङ्क प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रतितामहश्च नमो नमस्तेऽस्तु सहस्रकृत्वा पुनश्च भूयापि नमो नमस्ते. You are air, you are the supreme controller. You are fire, you are water, you are the moon, you are Brahma, the first living creature. You are the great grandfather. I therefore offer my respectful obeisance unto you 1,000 times, and again and yet again. Again and again I offer you obeisances, you are everything. Nama purastad atha प्रेष्ठहस्त नमस्तुते सर्वतो एव सर्व अनन्तवीर्यामितविक्रमस्त्वं सर्वं समाप्नोषि ततोषि सर्व. Obeisances to you from the front, from behind, from all sides. O unbounded power, you are the master of limitless might. You are all pervading and thus you are everything. So I offer you obeisances from all sides and you are everything. You are all pervading. Now Arjuna glorified Krishna. Now Arjuna is asking apology. सखेति मत्वा प्रसभं यदुक्तं हे कृष्ण हे जादव हे सखेति अजानता महिमानं तवेदं मया प्रमादात् प्रणयेन वापि यच्चावहासर्तमसत्कृतोषि विहारशय्यासनभोजनेषु एकोऽथवाप्यच्युत तत्समक्षं तत्समये त्वम् अहमप्रमेयम्. Sakheti matma prashabam yaduktam. So, considering you as my Sakha, thinking of you as my friend, I have rashly addressed you, O Krishna, O Jadava, O my friend. Sometimes I have said all these things, O Krishna, O Jadava, not knowing your glories. I did not know that you are like this. Please forgive whatever I may have done in madness or in love. I have dishonored you many times, jesting as we relaxed, lay on the same bed, or sat or ate together, sometimes alone and sometimes in front of my friends. O infallible one, please excuse me for all those offenses. Sometimes I have cut jokes with you, so please apologize me for all those things. पितासि लोकस्य चराचरस्य तमस्य पूज्यश्च गुरुर्गरीयान् न तत्समोऽस्ति अव्यधिका कुतन्यो लोकत्रयेऽपि अप्रतिम प्रभाव. You are the father of this complete cosmic manifestation of the moving and the non-moving. You are its worshipable chief, the supreme spiritual master. No one is greater than you, nor can anyone be one with you. How then could there be anyone greater than you within the three worlds, O Lord of immeasurable power? So you are the supreme, and nobody is greater than you, and you have immeasurable power. तस्मात् प्रणम्य प्रणिधाय कायं प्रसादये त्वाम् अहमीशमिद्यं पितेव पुत्रश्च सखेव सख्युः प्रिया प्रियायार्हसि देव सोढुम्. You are the supreme Lord to be worshipped by every living being. Thus I fall down to offer you my respectful obeisances and ask your mercy. As a father tolerates the impudence of his son, a friend the impertinence of a friend, or a husband the familiarity of his wife, please tolerate the wrongs I may have done. So Arjuna is giving analogies like a father tolerates son, a friend tolerates a friend's misbehavior, or husband tolerates familiarity of wife. Similarly, please you also forgive my offenses. अदृष्टपूर्वं ऋषितोऽस्मि दृष्ट्वा भयेन च प्रव्यथितं मनो मे तदेव मे दर्शय देवरूपं प्रसीद देवेश जगन्निवास. So now Arjuna glorified Krishna. Arjuna offered prayers to Krishna. Arjuna asked apologies to Krishna. Now Arjuna is requesting Krishna to withdraw this universal form and to manifest the Samsundar form again. After seeing the universal form, which I have never seen before, I am gladdened. But at the same time, my mind is disturbed with fear. Therefore, please bestow your grace upon me and reveal again your form as the personality of Godhead, O Lord of Lords, O Abode of the universe. So please come to your original form. I cannot withstand this form. किरीटिनं गदिनं चक्रहस्तम् इच्छामि तं द्रष्टुम् अहं तथैव तेनैव रूपेण चतुर्भुजेन सहस्रबाहो भव विश्वमूर्ते. So please manifest your Chaturbhuj form. This is Ghasri. This is your Sahasrabahu form, thousand arm form. Please manifest Chaturbahu form. O universal form, O thousand armed Lord, I wish to see you in your four-armed form with helmeted head and with club, wheel, conch, lotus flower in your hands. I long to see you in that form. There are innumerable forms, but Arjuna knew that Krishna is the original personality of Godhead, assuming his temporary universal form. He is now asking to see the form of Narayana's spiritual form. This verse establishes without any doubt the statement of Srimad Bhagavatam that Krishna is the original personality of Godhead and all other features originate from him. He is non-different from the plenary expansion and he is God in his any of innumerable forms. In all these forms, he is phrased like a young man. That is the constant feature of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One who knows Krishna becomes free at once from all contamination of material world. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha, so Arjuna requested Krishna to show his Chaturbhuj form. Now Krishna responding. Maya prasannena tava arjunedam rupam param darshitam atmayogat tejomayam vishwamanantamadyam janme tadanyena nadishta purvam. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, my dear Arjuna, happily I have shown you by my internal potency the Supreme Universal Form within the material world. No one before you has ever seen this primal form, unlimited and full, glaring effulgence. No one had seen this universal form of the Lord before Arjuna, but because the form was shown to Arjuna, other devotees in the heavenly planets and in other planets in outer space could also see it. They had not seen it before, but because of Arjuna, they were also able to see it. In other words, all the disciplic devotees of the Lord could see the universal form which was shown to Arjuna by mercy of Krishna. So Sanjay also saw the universal form. Someone has commented that this form was shown to Duryodhana also when Krishna went to Duryodhana to negotiate for peace. Unfortunately, Duryodhana did not accept the peace offer. But at the same time, Krishna manifested some of his universal form. So Krishna did not manifest the whole complete universal form in front of Duryodhana, but those forms are different from this one shown to Arjuna. This is special. It is clearly said that no one has ever seen this form before. Naveda yajna dhayanirnadaner न चाकृति विरना तपो विरुग्रे एवा रूपाशक्य अहम नृलोके द्रष्टुम तमन्येन Kuru Pravira. O best of the Kuru warriors, no one before you has ever seen this universal form of mine. For Nardai, by studying the Vedas, nor by performing sacrifices, nor by charity, nor by pious activities, nor by severe penances, can I be seen in this form in the material world. So there is a similar verse in Srimad Bhagavatam. Na sadhyati mam jogo, na dharma shankha uttama, na sadhyayas tapastyago jatha bhaktir mamurjita. I am not pleased either by all these different austerities and study of the Vedas. So all these things cannot satisfy me. I am only satisfied by bhakti. And because Arjuna was a devotee, Krishna was pleased and Krishna displays the universal form. माते व्यथा मा च विमूढभावो दृष्ट्वा रूपं घोरमिदिन्ममेदम् बपेत विप्रीतमना पुनस्त्वं तदेव मे रूपमिदं प्रपश्य. You have been perturbed and bewildered by seeing this horrible feature of mine. Now let it be finished. My devotee, be free again from all disturbances. With a peaceful mind, you can now see the form you desire. Or the Chaturbhuj form is manifested by Lord now. Sanjay is telling, Sanjaya Uvacha Ityarjunam Vasudevastatuktva Swakam Rupam Darshayan Ashaguya. Asvasayam asacha vitamenam bhutva punah shaumya vapurmahatma. Sanjay said to Dhritarashtra, the supreme personality of Godhead Krishna, having spoken thus to Arjuna, displayed his real form of four-armed form and at last showed his two-armed form, and thus encouraging the fearful Arjuna. So this two-armed form, Shyamsundar form, is from Goloka. Four-armed form is from Vaikuntha. And there is Vishwarup Sahasrabahu form in this material world. So if you see, so the Vishwarupa is the lowest, and then four-armed form, then two-armed form. So Arjuna is already situated in the topmost level. He is seeing the two-armed form of Krishna. But Arjuna now desired to see Vishwarupa. So Lord showed all the three forms again. So Vishwarupa, then Lord came back to four-armed form, then again uh, Dvibhuj form, two-armed Shyamsundarup is manifested. Arjuna Uvacha Drishtedam Manusham Rupam Tava Saumyam Janardana Idanimashmi Sambritta Sucheta Prakritim Gata. When Arjuna saw Krishna in his original form, he said, "O Janardana, seeing this human-like form, so very beautiful, I am now composed in mind. Till now Arjuna was disturbed, and I am restored to my original nature." So now Arjuna is satisfied again. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Sudurdasham idam rupam drishtavānasi yanmama devyapyasya rupasya nityam darshana kamshina. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "My dear Arjuna, this form of mine you are now seeing," means this Dvibhuj Shyamsundar, two-armed form, is very difficult to behold. This is even more rare than the Vishwarup. Even the demigods are ever seeking the opportunity to see this form, which is so dear. So two-armed form is from Golok Vrindavan, is more rare than Vishwarup. And Krishna is also mentioning that thing only. Naham vederna tapasha nadanena nachijjaya sakya evam vido drashtum drishtavanasimam yatha. The form you are seeing with your transcendental eyes cannot be understood simply by studying the Vedas, nor by undergoing serious penances, nor by charity, nor by worship. It is not by these means that one can see me as I am. So you cannot see Krishna by any mechanical way. If Krishna is pleased, he will give you darshan. Like if you desire to see the sun in the night time, you cannot see. Whenever the sun is manifested by his own desire in the morning time, you can see. In the night, if you desire, I want to see sun, there is no way. Bhaktatvananyena shakya aham evam vidorjanva jyatum drashtum cha tatvena praveshtum cha parantapa. My dear Arjuna, only by undivided devotional service can I be understood as I am, standing before you, and can thus be seen directly. Only in this way can you enter into mysteries of my understanding. So, if you have undivided devotional service, you can see all forms. So, like there are some yogis who are doing austerity to see the universal form. Some yogis who are austerity doing tapasya yoga to see Paramatma. Somebody aspiring for Chaturbhuj Rup, somebody aspiring for Dvibhuj Rup. But if you are a bhakti yogi, undivided devotional service you are doing, you will get to see all the forms without any austerity, without any difficulty. Like Arjuna got to see all the forms just because of he is a devotee of Krishna. So last look of this chapter. मत्कर्म कृन् मत्परमो मद्भक्त संग वर्जिता निर्वैर सर्वभूतेषु जशा मामेति Pandava. My dear Arjuna, he engages in my pure devotional service, free from contaminations of fruitive activities, mental speculation. He who works for me, who makes me the supreme goal of his life, who is friendly to every living being, he certainly comes to me. So actually all those qualities will manifest in a pure devotee, and that is the symptom that the devotee has become pure. Whenever we are practicing devotional service, anarthas will go away, on all the good qualities will automatically come. So Prahlad Maharaj says, यस्यास्ति भक्तिर्भगवत्य किंचना सर्वैर्गुणैस्तत्र समासते सुरान् रामभक्तश्च कतो मुहद्गुणा गुणो मनोरथेन सति धावतो बहि. All the good qualities will manifest in a pure devotee, and all the bad qualities anarthas will go away. So a pure devotee is endowed with all these different qualities, and thus he certainly comes to me. He comes back to the original abode of the Supreme Lord. Thus ends the Bhaktivedanta purpose of 11th chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita in the matter of universal form. So in the next class we will discuss chapter 12, devotional service. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. ग्रंथराज भगवद गीता की जय. श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय.